Alright, so we got both of those quests done.
Whoa, that's some firepower there.
You give that fog crawler what for? Courtesy of the Daltons.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa George can finally rest in peace. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps we'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
How do I get to the Brooks Head Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town, not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
You know, killing them isn't exactly the best thing, but to be honest,
only got the clothes on their back here.
I'll do it.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Can you tell me about the tannery?
A man named Paulie used to camp there. Very handy fellow. Fog rolled in a year back, and he had to pull up his stake. He left the harbor recently, so everything that's there is fair salvage.
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
I think we got less money for turning it into her, but somehow I feel like that was a better option.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand. Hey, Doc.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way, a downright insane way, mind you, that you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Alright, let's see. What do we have next? Eliminate the trapper leader. Yeah, I want to do this one first, just because we have so much. We've done so much for it. Alright, let's see. What kind of quest do we have now? You must be part mirror. Gain 10 energy resistance. Might be helpful. I don't know what I want, actually. I guess this might be good. Then again, so is this one. Exposure to the wasteland has made you more resilient. 10 radiation. That's probably good for this DLC. Let's take a look. Where do we have to go? Oh, okay then. It's actually all the way down here. Alright, we're doing it, boys. Might be the hardest mission yet.
What was that?
Railroad. I know that gun. I've heard of it. We're just gonna run to it. What is that? That is not blood water. That's not normal. Why is it glowing? What's in there? Hello? Anybody home? Come on, buddy. Generate AP faster. Why are there chickens out here? The fact that we actually traveled all the way down here is kind of just surprising itself.
It's the fog. Always playing tricks. Had your chance.
Good riddance. Blue, we're not alone here.
Oh my god.
They're in our hands anyway.
That potato aim. That was probably some of the worst aiming I've ever seen. I thought you were dead. I hear that railroad gun.
Hey, something's out there.
We're going in. Where?
Hey, something's out there. Here's trouble! How do you find anything in here?
I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Alright, so where do we go now? I just feel like power armor is so cheap. Unless you're playing on like the super high difficulties. I just don't think I need it. I would just be one-shotting everything. I don't know what I'm looking for. Eliminate the trapper leader. I don't even know where that is. Are you on the roof somewhere? Where? Oh, I see. Is there a different building to get in?
That's the fog. Always playing. Huh?
Douglas, you're going down, motherfucker. Rip.
Expected?
Nice.
You have a 5% higher batch chance against animals in combat. Oh, okay.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
Turn to Cassie. Now that we have this place discovered, we never have to walk there again. Very good. So maybe I should be putting some more points into strength to have a higher carry rate. Alright, Cassie, I got your
Drowning
thingy.
troubles? Talk to Mitch, the last plank. Trappers might look like us, but the island took their souls a long time ago. Now they're just
I didn't mean to steal it, I was just trying to talk to her.